There are many bad ideas for climate policies which really undermine biodiversity. I'll give a few examples. The first one is offsetting. Big amount of offsetting happens on the basis of capturing land, capturing forest ecosystems, so-called nature-based solutions, REDD, etc., which say that if you keep that forest standing, you will therefore, and avoid its deforestation, you can therefore have more emissions elsewhere. Now, this is really a crazy idea because that same forest is actually under threat by these emissions elsewhere. Climate change is affecting the forest and they have the risk to get lost there. Worse is even when offsetting happens on the basis of monoculture tree plantations, which are supposed to capture the carbon in these plantations. But actually these plantations are really bad for biodiversity. They are based on a single species, can only maintained with a lot of pesticides, and they really kill all the ecosystems that should be in that place. Also, bioenergy is based upon monoculture, and this doesn't work anyway. Hydro dams is another example of very bad climate policies. Hydro dams, especially the mega hydro dams, do flood huge areas full of biodiversity, generate a lot of methane emissions, which are extremely contributing to global heating. And they break up the local ecosystems. Downstream river is not connected to upstream river anymore, and they should be integrated in one single ecosystem. So therefore, all of these so-called climate policies are actually undermining biodiversity, and we know that biodiversity is actually the basis for a stable climate. So really it's important that all the climate policies are coherent with the needs of biodiversity and of course with the needs of indigenous peoples that live in the territories and care for biodiversity.